In the digital age, stardom can begin with nothing more than a single upload. For Madison Beer, it was a moment of pure passion. A young girl in her bedroom, recording a song, unaware that the world was about to discover her. What began as a simple YouTube cover would ignite a journey filled with fame, struggles, reinvention, and ultimately, triumph. Madison L. Beer was born on March 5, 1999, in Jericho, Long Island, New York. From her earliest days, music wasn't just a hobby. It was a part of her identity. Singing was her escape, her dream, her way of reaching for something greater. As a teenager, she began uploading covers online. Her voice was soulful, raw, and far too powerful to go unnoticed. And then, it happened. At just 13 years old, Madison uploaded her rendition of Etta James's classic, At Last. It was heartfelt, stunning, and unforgettable. But what came next was something no one could have predicted. Justin Bieber, one of the biggest stars in the world, discovered her video and tweeted it to his millions of followers. In a single night, Madison's life was transformed. The girl who once sang quietly in her bedroom was suddenly a name echoed across headlines. She was no longer just Madison Beer, she was Justin Bieber's discovery. But with overnight fame came a heavy burden. Signing with Island Records, Madison released her debut single Melodies in 2013. The music video even featured a cameo from Bieber himself. For a teenager, it was the kind of start most artists could only dream of. But behind the flashing lights and early success, Madison faced the hidden pressures of the industry. Expectations were high, critics were skeptical, and whispers of another viral star followed her everywhere. The question was clear. Could Madison Beer prove she was more than a one-hit wonder? The years that followed weren't easy. Fame at such a young age is dangerous, and Madison struggled with industry pressure, self-doubt, and the weight of public scrutiny. But instead of walking away, she chose to fight back. Madison began writing her own music, redefining her sound, and taking control of her career. She wanted the world to hear her voice, not just the one that was discovered, but the one she had grown into. Slowly, she shed the label of being Bieber's protégé and rebuilt herself as an independent artist with a story worth telling. In 2021, after years of growth, Madison released her debut studio album, Life Support. It was raw, emotional, and deeply personal. Songs like Selfish and Good and Goodbye revealed her vulnerability while showcasing her evolution as an artist. Critics praised her honesty, fans connected with her lyrics, and Madison Beer finally stood in the spotlight on her own terms. Life Support wasn't just an album, it was her declaration of independence. But Madison's influence didn't stop with music. On social media, she became a voice for her generation. With millions of followers across Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, she used her platform not only to share her art, but to speak openly about mental health, authenticity, and her personal battles. Fans, known as Bearders, saw more than just a star. They saw someone real, someone who understood them, someone who wasn't afraid to show her scars. Today, Madison Beer is no longer just a viral discovery. She's a global artist, headlining tours, performing at festivals, collaborating with top musicians, and shaping her identity as one of pop music's most compelling voices. She has gone from uncertainty to confidence, from bedroom covers to global stages, from being defined by others to defining herself. Madison Beer's journey is more than just the story of a girl who was discovered online. It's about resilience, growth, and the courage to step out of the shadows of expectation. She is living proof that fame may come suddenly, but lasting stardom is built through determination, authenticity, and an unshakable voice. From Jericho, Long Island, to the global stage, Madison Beer is no longer just a name tied to discovery. She is a name tied to artistry, perseverance, and a future that's only getting brighter. This is the story of Madison Beer, a voice for a generation. If this story inspired you, hit that like button, share this video with someone who loves Madison Beer, and don't forget to subscribe to Starlight Legends, where the stars come to life.